I'm realizing a lot about myself. I haven't changed. I have not changed. And it's crazy because I was just telling my mom that I believe people do not change at its core. I'm saying it because I still feel like that 25-year-old girl with the same mindset. Changed. I have changed. The difference between then and now is I'm not as deep in the trenches as I used to be. Yeah, I'm making better decisions. I'm making better decisions, and it's always a good thing. It's always a good thing. What led to this point? Like I said, I was in the mirror earlier, and you know, I just had a whole emotional roller coaster a little while ago, just really sad and crying and upset and frustrated. And I said, I want to make myself feel better. So I'm going to get out the house and go get some food. Thinking back at 10 years ago, I'm like, Dad, I still have not changed. I still have been wanting to do those very same things. But like I said, I can make better decisions. So this is something I don't want to change. And I'm not going to. I don't believe I should. Because I believe I should have my day for me. I do. And this is going to be my day for me. So what do I want to do today? Well, like I said, I'm going to give me something to eat. Probably Mexican. Yes, Mexican. I don't drink anymore, so I might just get me some really sweet juice. I haven't had juice in so long, y'all. So that's what I'm going to do. And I haven't been to the trail in a while, so that sounds like the day that I would like to have. Yeah, so as I was saying, still that same 25-year-old girl. Honestly, still that same 7-year-old child. I think I have subconsciously have been trying to change because I felt like maybe there are some things I need to work on because nobody's perfect, right? And I never claimed to be perfect, but I'm also realizing some of those things that I believe that I were trying to change are actually some things that are actually need to stay. I have already been making the adjustments I have been making throughout my life to be the person that I am today. Things get really confusing when you have so many other opinions. It definitely makes you second guess yourself, but it is something I have constantly have been fighting, which can be extremely overwhelming. It's led me to this point. Sometimes you just need a break from everything and maybe go get you some food. Maybe go to the park. Maybe go to the trail. Make yourself feel better. Get back acquainted with yourself. Get back comfortable with enjoying the little things. And that's exactly what I try to do. Okay, so believe this or not. Believe this or not. Like, this is the best little experience I've always needed to come out of nature. I might not stay out here long for obvious reasons. But I definitely try to take me a good little 15-minute walk out here. I really truly do. I don't ever knock the experience at all whatsoever. It's like, it's exactly what I be needing sometimes. Something else that I have learned that I can completely understand now. Life is nothing but a big experience and a very long journey. And sometimes all you can do is embrace it and breathe. So I give y'all a better view from the last time I came out here. Yeah, that trail always seems to get me back together. And I always seem to meet kindred spirits. And after that, I just be feeling so blessed and so loved. Let me tell you about the two experiences I had there. This one happened a while ago that I'm about to tell y'all. So, as I was there at the trail, I'm leaving. I see an older man. For some reason, I'm just always drawn to the elderly, like, I'm gonna just speak to them, you know. I know my grandma's neighbor will always say, respect your elders. So I always speak to them, you know, whatever the case may be. Didn't like it, but I did it anyways. But now I just see it as somebody that's probably may be kind back. I don't know. So I speak to the older guy because he was by himself, and I'm like, you know, I'm gonna be nice and just, you know, say hello, how are you, a greeting, you know, why not? Didn't say that, but I was like, you know, hope you have a good day, sir. And he just waved. He waved at me goodbye. Yeah. And I was like in a very low moment in my life at that moment, so him waving just honestly really made me cry. But yeah, like it just made me cry because, like I said, at the moment in time I just was getting so much just craziness that I feel like I couldn't get. But I feel like I just kept getting. So him just waving at me the way he did, I was literally just crying about it. Like, he is so nice, and just bawling. I don't know about y'all, but I value things like that. I've always valued things like that. Kind people, nice people, respectful people. I have, because of the way I feel like I am. So when it happened, I was like, dang, it's good to see someone else that's, you know, just like me. And then tonight, or earlier today, rather, I'm at the trail. And first I was on the trail, then I went out to the, I guess I'm gonna call it the shoreline, because it is like a lake or a river that flows through the city. And I see a guy with his fishing rod, you know, fishing or whatever. And, you know, I'm curious. I'm just like, okay, so, you know, ask some questions about fishing, because I've never fished before. I was just, you know, curious about it. I always thought about fishing, so why not talk to him about it? He's fishing. And he was just really nice about it. Ended up having either further small talk, and it was cool, it was straight. It wouldn't bother me, I wouldn't bother him, you know? So as I was leaving, he goes, you just came out here to have a peace of mind. And I said, hell yeah, we both just bust out laughing. Because obviously he would too. Yeah, I just felt really blessed after that moment because it wasn't triggering, no gaslighting, just, you know, two respectful people. Now today may have started off on like the worst, just emotional state ever, but it's definitely ending exactly the way I needed to. Just gotta say, I appreciate you guys so much for watching. It means so much to me. And if you want to see more content by me, Brooke Jeanette, click the bell for notifications, like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching. Wow.